Hey Dookies! Good evening. If I'm gonna be honest guys, this is my third take of this video. First was that I was doing mukbang and then the angle was whack. I was looking very crusty, very musty. And the second one, I took it this morning, so very good lightning, very glowy. It was full of like. So imagine like you couldn't understand nothing. Okay, so yeah. So I made a list, okay? And we're gonna start from the bottom to the top. Okay, so first and all, guys. Ooh, I don't know if this is like a good way to start this video, but so there's this boy. I don't know, guys. Where is the line between the talking stage and situationship? Like, I don't know where the line is, but we never got into a situationship because I started feeling uncomfortable around him, and that's because I thought we were going way too fast. Okay, I couldn't understand why we were going fast. It was giving me ick that we were going way too fast. I also felt like he was pulling me away from God. If the current me get into a relationship, I think I would give everything to that guy. You know, I would put him before everything, before God. And that's like the last thing I want to do, you know, in my life right now. I was like, I'm sorry. Let's end this. I'm sorry. I don't know if you're gonna call me a bad guy for this, but the worst thing is that I was the one who said it, right? I was the one who said it. But I was really hurt because I had to hurt him. You know, he's really nice. I told him that I don't want us to be in a relationship with the wrong person just because I didn't have the guts to like tell him that I don't want this. So as soon as I saw the chance to like say it, I said it. The bonus part is, in this family, I am the only person who likes taking random pics. So I never had my candid photos. I don't have photos where I'm just smiling randomly. It's always poses and stuff, and he liked taking photos. So like that's how I knew I wasn't ready for a relationship, because this thing happened with this guy. I knew that I wasn't ready for all of that. Like, a relationship isn't just about random ass pickup lines or lovey-dovey moments. Next thing, ouch. I'm thankful that I'm not lactose intolerant, guys, because the amount of cheese I ate this year. I'm a big cheesecake lover, and I don't like the spongy one. I don't like the spongy one. I'm more of a rare cheesecake girly, and also on spread, like bread spread, cream cheese. Thank goodness I am not lactose intolerant. Okay, next is driver's license. Okay, so driver's license is very crazy, y'all, because what the freak? How am I able to like drive now? Because like the first part, I remember it so well. I was struggling with the curve. Like, I felt like the teacher, he was calm, but at the same time I feel like he wanted to scream at me like, closer, closer, you're out of the line. I got my driver's license, you know what I mean. Okay, next, gap year privileges. Okay, so let us get serious here. Gap year privileges. Guys, I am thankful for my parents who let me take a gap year because I really needed it. Like, this year was freaking slow and peaceful, and that's like everything I needed after years of chaos and deadlines. I mean, it was filled with inner battles, like battles I need to postpone in order to function on the chaos and deadline life. But yeah, I fought those battles. I finally had the time to fight those battles. I finally have time to face myself. And I know that not everyone has the privilege to like take a gap year. Peer pressure, parents, or just genuinely poverty, so they have to finish college quick and work. So me living comfortably in this whole year literally a blessing and a privilege. So I'm very thankful for my parents and God. Okay, next is summer in the Philippines. So it's been 9 years since I went to the Philippines. Being able to travel, guys, to my hometown. Blessing. I got to go to these nostalgic places. I got to meet my loved ones. I got to eat Jollibee and scramble. I'm just overall thankful that I got to experience that again. Like, Philippines, one of my beloved babies. Is pain and trials. What the heck? Yeah, just like I told you guys, this year was wild. There was like a worst month ever. Was it September? I don't quite remember, but there was this month where I was just full on crying, like every single freaking day. Okay, so at night, like, I couldn't get any sleep. So I'd scroll on social media, I'd look at these people living their lives, and I'd cry. And then I'd try to sleep, because I'd get sleepy after crying, but still I couldn't sleep, so I'm gonna touch my phone again, cry, sleep, cry, try to sleep, cry, try to sleep, cry. And then it's like 7 a.m. in the morning, so I can finally sleep. And then I wake up around 11 a.m. to like go to work, and then come home, not even shower, guys. I would jump straight to my bed, cry, sleep, cry, sleep, cry, sleep, cry, sleep, and then actually sleep. And then 11 a.m. go to work, and then go to my bed. I was not okay? But because I overcame that, I have the proof that whenever, I go through hard stuff in life, I can tell myself that, hey, you overcame that, period in your life. You can actually crush this. Which bring us to the next thing I'm grateful for. Therapy. So therapy was very expensive, so I just did it for a month. Okay, so I told you that about that month, right? So I was like, OMG, I need real help. I can't do this by myself. And as much as I wanted to tell it to the people around me, I was scared I was going to get judged, because if you imagine it, I wasn't even doing anything. I would just go to my part-time job, sleep, eat, shower maybe, and then my part-time job is like 4 times a week, so, and I don't have school, I don't pay any bills, so like I feel like they'll tell me that struggling. And I was scared of that. My friends and my cousin, I couldn't rely on them too, because I was scared that they will internalize in like a way that they will carry my burden too. I've been on the listening side, and I know how draining it could be. I mean, it's not like I'm telling you guys to not lean to other people, but at the same time, they are also dealing with some problems. So I think it's very important to like ask them before leaning onto them, for ranting. And me at that moment, I couldn't even bring myself to ask. Also, the other reason is that I'm very used to dealing with my own problems on my own. I might be a people pleaser, but I don't trust everyone, okay? Next is the place where I live. It's like, if you guys didn't know, I currently live in Japan. I used to hate it here because it was just, the culture was just very different, and I felt like an outcaster because I was a foreigner. But then again, guys, Japan is very convenient, very peaceful to live in, and people, I mean, they're kind of seen as polite but cold people, but there are still people, there are still people that gonna make you wanna cry. Okay, so like back to the therapy, guys. Oh no, back to the place where I live. Yeah, so it really depends on the person. I feel like the bullies and like cold people can exist in like other countries too, so it just really depends on who you will meet. Okay, next thing I'm grateful for is my job. It's not the funnest job ever because there are like Karens and stuff, but it's light work, okay? I just have to like talk and operate the register, sometimes wash the dishes, fill up the racks. Also, I don't have to like risk my life. I'm very thankful for that. And also, my coworkers, very, very nice. So next is delicious food I got to eat. So delicious food, guys. Well, thanks to my job, I was able to afford delicious food. Was it healthy? No. Was it delicious? Yes. Yeah, a lot of cheesecake this year. I was buying like 3 packs of cheesecake. Wait. This year, I'm planning on spending more stuff on the foods that my body needs more than the things that my body wants, but I'm not going to restrict myself, you know. Next is safety. Okay, guys, so safety is like, I feel like it's underrated until we're not safe anymore. Yeah, I mean, anything could happen, right? Anything could happen. Like a car can just crash onto us, or just genuinely human, you know. Human are like insane. So there's like this episode, okay, it has to make the list. Driving, right? I got my driving license, right? So I was trying to take this turn. One day I was trying to grab this turn. The people on this way seemed far away, so I looked here, and I was like, oh cars. And then I tried to go right, and then the 2 people that were already here. I was like, I almost hit them. And they were like, I was like, and then they went. And I was like searching on Google, like, is it a crime or something? They weren't giving me proper answers, so I was like, peep up. Hello? Yes, this is the police. So yeah, what happened is that I turned myself in. Apparently, the car didn't have, you know, the scratch and stuff, so apparently I didn't hit anyone. Next is the people. Okay, so I just talk about my best friends, right? I also have my best friend in the Philippines, and they've been awesome. As like, we don't keep in touch all the time, but they still recognize me as their best friend, so that's like very nice thing to like have in my life. Okay, hi. Okay, first of all, sorry for the late upload. Next. I didn't explain it properly. Like, I was speaking gibberish. So I'm thankful for the people that were in my life this year. Well, one of the people is that, you know, my loved ones in the Philippines, my family, my relatives, my friends, also the people who greeted me on my birthday. And I'm super thankful because there's no, you know, toxicity. Well, I'd be lying if I say there's like no toxicity, but like, I don't stress. Oh wait, that's actually a lie too. Um, but it's not like they drain me. It's actually a lie too. Oh my Basically, guys, the people that I have in my life are also the people that I've had in the past few years, and I don't feel like I have to let go of some of them, you know what I mean? Very, very peaceful, I must say. Like, I really appreciate every single one of y'all. And of course, my P53 subscribers, like my coworkers, like the people that I associated with this year are just the best people ever. So I'm really thankful for y'all. And next is my body. Guys, I haven't been treating myself right. Do I exercise? No. No, I don't exercise. I don't love walking. Do you know that exercise is good for your body? Yes. Did you do it? No. Do you know that you need these and these foods to keep your body healthy? Yes. Did you eat them? No. Do you know that you have to sleep for like hours to function well? Yes. Did you sleep well? No. So I'm very thankful that my body didn't give up on me. I mean, 0 hospital visit. Okay, next is my parents. Ow. Parents work so hard, okay? We're not besties. I wouldn't follow them around the house to just talk to them. Me, whenever I talk to them, I would only talk about my schedules and like things I'm gonna do and like the plans I make. And then whenever they talk to me, it's mostly like chores and things I have to do and body shame. We weren't always like living like this, guys. We used to be very short on money. Like they have this Japanese school bags. Since we were like poor, we were borrowing this bag from school. And they also have this blue box where they put crayons and scissors. It's called odogu bako. Since we couldn't afford that too, instead of a blue plastic container, I had a box. I mean, I still remember the words, y'all. They'd be like asking me, why do you have this? Why do you have that? Like, bro, mind your own business. So yeah, I'm very thankful for my parents that, you know, they work hard to give us this type of life. It's not the best relationship ever, but as someone who like saw my parents going to work with no sleep, even in sickness, just to like provide for us. Gracias. I saw that firsthand, you know, them trying their best. As much as their best is not perfect, it provided for us, it fed us, it gave us this life that's so comfortable. Next is myself. I told you guys that I like to keep everything to myself, right? So in better and worse, I was with me, myself, and I. As much as me and myself are besties right now, we weren't like this like years before. If like someone would tell me bad stuff, I would take it very seriously and tell myself that you are this, you are that, you suck. And every good word thrown at me, I'd take it as a like fake ass compliments, and I would bully myself using other people's word and make my own versions of like insults to myself. So it took us a humbling years for me to get here and love myself. He is first because he never left me at my worst. God. Okay, so this year, guys, was very crazy because this year was my biggest fallout with God, but also the biggest my faith has ever gotten. Biggest fallout because it's not like something bad happened that I was like, okay, you're not gonna help me. F this, I'm going away. It wasn't like that. I felt so dirty to like follow him, so I was like, you know what, if I feel dirty now, I just can't with a T, guys. I just can't ever be clean enough to like follow you. So I'm giving this up. I'm sorry, God, I know you sacrificed your life for me, but I think I'm gonna let this go. So I stopped following him, and few months passed by with me feeling empty, but I was like, nope, I'm not going back, until one day I was crying myself to sleep, and unintentionally I called to God. I called to God. And did my days get better? No, I just kept on praying and praying and praying. Did something change? Well, first of all, I changed. I started to like read Bible, two chapters every day, and Psalms every day and night. And whenever something bad would happen, I would not run away. I would face it like and call to him, say, God, this one is a hard one. Can you help me out? And I think that's where I started being at peace and like more gentler with my life, with myself. And I think that's where it started to like change. So I'm thankful for God that, you know, he never let me go, he never abandoned me, that he kept on reaching out. Because to believe is to see, guys. To believe is to see, and that's what I did. Yeah, and now I'm seeing answered prayers. Amen. So yeah, guys, I don't think I can do this anymore. I'm very sleepy, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. No, on my next video. Bye. I love y'all. Ew. Puro kurungan.